Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be a self-care edition. So in the past, I've given you guys a little glimpse of my self-care routine. I showed you guys my Saturday morning routine. So this edition is going to be all about growing and glowing and taking care of yourself, especially during these difficult times. If you guys are thinking of ways to pamper yourself, to be a little bit more happy, to de-stress, I have a few tips that I would recommend in order to have a healthy and balanced lifestyle. Some of them that I personally need to practice a little bit more because I sometimes forget about myself in the process of life happening. I have about 9 tips to share with you guys about how I unwind, how I de-stress. So Marie Kondo, who is like the world famous organizer, she talks about how to spark joy. And there are so many ways to spark joy in your life that doesn't cost much. One of the things that I find very effective in order to maintain a healthy lifestyle and to take care of yourself is surrounding yourself with positive people. If you have an amazing support system, that definitely helps navigate through the difficult moments in life. Surround yourself with people who add value to your life. Surround yourself with people who will always try to uplift you. It could be your best friend, family members, just loved ones in general. Surround yourself with people who add positivity to your life. My second recommendation would be journaling. It is a very therapeutic way to basically put your ideas, your goals, your dreams, your aspirations on paper. So I have this journal by Morea Seal. This journal is a weekly journal and it is divided into 4 sections for the entire year. What you basically do is weekly you will set your goals, write your daily affirmations for yourself, things that make you feel great, that inspire you, that make you feel amazing. It's almost like manifesting the life that you want. It's almost similar to creating a vision board. This journal is called 52 Lists for Happiness, and it is divided into 4 sections: reflect, acknowledge, transform, and invest. Basically, the process through which you would accomplish your goals, your dreams, your desires. So I really think it is helpful, especially when you just want to get your thoughts on paper to kind of see and visualize what it is that you really want to do, what it is that you want to achieve. My next recommendation is probably one of my favorites. It is skincare, self-care in terms of taking care of your body. You guys know I am obsessed with taking care of myself. I have zero issues pampering myself. So if you have not seen my Scentaholic video, if you've not seen my flawless skin video, if you've not seen my I am a perfume addict video, and for my most recent one, Suds Lather and the Glow Up, I talk about all the products that I love to use. You could create a luxurious spa experience at your home, and that way you could give yourself a facial. Sometimes I do a pedicure or manicure if I do not want to make it to the nail salon, and I use press-ons. You guys have seen me talk about it. I even have a video on that as well. So basically taking care of yourself and maintaining your overall exterior health, especially to help de-stress, using something that is very calming and therapeutic, like an aromatherapy bath or something like that. So definitely enhancing your skincare routine is awesome. The next on my list is reading. Yes, reading. I have a couple books that I am excited to read, and the reason why I recommend reading, I have How to Be a Boss and I have Boundaries in Dating, because your girl has to find her a bae in 2020, hopefully. Reading provides an escape from your daily routine. It helps educate yourself so you stay in the know, and you just expand your horizons beyond what you do and know on a daily basis. In that section, I will also include podcasts, because if you're not very good with having a physical book, You can always listen to one being read to you, especially if you're driving long distance. Those are very good to have. If you just want to do the chores around the house and have it play in the background, it's an excellent way to immerse yourself in something without having the need to control it or change it. So it is a very simplified and enjoyable way to relax, unwind, and just do something other than your daily routine. The next one is accepting your circumstances. What do I mean by that? Basically, working with the things you have at your disposal at this moment. There's nothing wrong with being a high achiever. There's nothing wrong with aspiring to have more. But sometimes we have to accept our circumstances, knowing that we are preparing for the next step. So this brings me to the old saying where you should learn to change the things you can, accept the things you cannot, and have the wisdom to know the difference. Sometimes is a way to fall back and not create more stress than you already have. So definitely accepting your circumstances. The next one is to be present in the moment. I am guilty of not being present in the moment. What do I mean by this? There are times when maybe someone has told me something significant, and then I will think back to the conversation and I'll be like, oh, I did not pay as much attention in that moment as I should have. Sometimes we have so much going up here that we forget to acknowledge and accept and appreciate the things happening right in front of us. It is very important to be more attentive. Like if you guys take our current situation as a key example, a few months ago, I was thinking that my students were going to graduate in May. I was going to see them walk the stage, all those things. And lo and behold, coronavirus just kind of shut everything down, changed our way of life almost overnight. And now I will not get the opportunity to see my students graduate. I will not get the opportunity to even hug them before they leave for the semester because there is no on-site instruction. So basically, I say all this to say that we need to live in the moment because you just never know, man. Life is so unpredictable, and sometimes we truly do not get a second chance to redo something. So be present, be attentive. Okay, and the next one is basically showing yourself some grace. I am my biggest critic. I do not know when to relax sometimes. I always want to do something perfect the first time, and I'm so hard on myself if I do not accomplish that. Sometimes it's okay. It's okay to not get it right the first time. And sometimes doing it over is fine. You know, if you don't succeed, if at first you don't succeed, get up and try again. So everything that does not work out right this moment is a teachable moment in my personal opinion. We can all learn from what did not happen right the first time. I guess that's where experience comes in. You just learn to appreciate things a little bit more. And sometimes you just need to let it go because we dwell so much on things that did not happen, things that could have been, things that will be. We have to tell ourselves that it is okay to not have everything figured out. I think the beauty of life sometimes is not knowing what happens next. You can prepare, you can be intentional in your thoughts and actions, and of course prepare for the future, but it is okay to not have everything figured out. The next one is to stay active, especially now because we have to practice social distancing, and right now I'm trying to stay 10 feet away instead of 6 feet away because corona is serious, y'all. Coronavirus is serious. In a time where everybody's like so isolated, basically, we cannot go to the gym. So currently I have made my balcony my gym. I say now it's my balcony gym. So that is where I will do not daily, but I will work out as often as I can. YouTube has become my online instructor. So I pull up a few videos and I also work out from those. So there's so many ways. I have apps that I use to work out. So many things you can do to stay active, to stay balanced. One of the most important things is like getting some fresh air, you know, just walking around the park when it's not overly populated. If you can still do that in your town or city, going to the park in the early hours of the morning, walking around your neighborhood if you're able to. Being active definitely gets that blood flowing. That just adds to your overall health and well-being. So definitely staying active is key in the self-care routine process. And last but not least, I definitely think that prayer and meditation should be part of all of our lives. Having faith that tomorrow is going to be a better day. It is so important to trust, I believe, like in a higher power, because at the end of the day, no one has real control of the outcome of what this is going to be. So we can only pray and have faith and hope that a higher power is in charge and in control, and that everything will be okay. As far as meditation, I use the Calm app. It has some paid subscriptions, but some of it is also free. You can do some daily exercises, and they are guided tutorials basically. And they have very calming music. You can choose what you like. I think prayer and meditation are definitely significant, definitely important for your overall well-being, your overall self-care, because in order to have a very balanced mind, a very balanced body and soul, I think all these things are extremely important. We need to find ways to make our lives more wholesome by practicing healthy habits. And I think overall, self-care is different for everybody, but these are the things that I do to remain sane, because with the current state of affairs right now, it's so easy to lose sight of what is important and what makes us happy. So what do you guys do to practice self-care? Please share them below and let us know. And as always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.